First of all, I wanted to let you know that I chose not to wear any makeup today. All I've got on is a little bit of mascara and some under eye concealer. But I just wanted you guys to see what my skin looks like with no makeup on because I used the lemon oil to wash it. So this video I'm going to talk to you guys about 3 oils that you can get in the Everyday Oils kit. Now these are some oils that are very versatile and have many uses, like all of Young Living's oils, but I'm going to tell you how I've used them in this video and how they're most commonly used. So the first one I'm going to start with is lavender oil. Lavender oil. This one is one of my favorites. I had lavender everywhere at my wedding. So I love the smell of lavender. Now this smells a lot different than just the lavender plant because obviously it's a lot more stronger. It's the oil of it. But this one of my favorite uses is a lavender bath at the end of the day. Some non-scented bubbles or soap to make bubbles. And literally just like 3, maybe 4 drops of lavender and my entire bathroom is just engulfed in the lavender smell. It is incredibly relaxing. I absolutely love it. It is the perfect way to end the day. I also like to diffuse it and put it on my feet at night. It just helps me to relax and to have a better, deeper sleep. So that is one of my favorites, and one of the most common uses for lavender is relaxation. It is also good because of the relaxation benefits. It's good for anxiety and stress sometimes, to just put it on your neck points, or I know some people have diffuser necklaces to put it in those, just so you can wear it all day as if it's a perfume or something. Lavender is also incredibly good for healing skin if you have a burn or a rash. I know it's one of the first oils. I'm not sure I'm in focus right now. There we go. I know that it's one of the first oils, go-to oils for eczema, which is something that a lot of people suffer with. I suffer with it mainly in the winter time. So I use coconut oil mixed with lavender. I use the coconut oil because it stays on my skin like a lotion a little bit better than something like a vegetable oil or V6. But yeah, lavender is great for eczema, for burns, sunburns. It's really, really good for that. Mixing it, you can use your base. You can use aloe vera gel as your base. Now, I haven't tried that before, so I don't know if there is a organic or all-natural aloe gel out there. I'm assuming there is, so maybe if there is, y'all can let me know about that, because I'd like to find some for healing up sunscreen or sunburns. So yeah, lavender for sunburns, and for let's say you take something out of the oven and you get burned and you've got a nice big gnarly scab on your arm from the burn. Just applying lavender with a carrier oil on that every single day. I would say at least 3 times a day, morning, noon, and night. Just making sure that it's constantly coated and constantly wet with an oil, with lavender oil. Melrose would also be a good one, but so lavender is good for skin ailments such as that, rashes, if you have a heat rash, if you have, I know I have a problem right now with chafing between my thighs, because girls, let's face it, thigh gap is not an easy thing to come by these days. So I know chafing is a really major problem for a lot of girls. So I just start my day after I get out of the shower and I'm all dried off. Before I get dressed, I make sure to put lavender oil with coconut oil again, just because I feel like it seeps into my skin better. It doesn't stay oily on top. So lavender with coconut oil on the spots where I chafe in between my thighs, and that just keeps it good and moisturized, and it's also healing it. So I love that. So I'm also going to give you all a chance to share your personal testimonies or what you've heard lavender is good for. So that is all I'm going to share on lavender right now. I just want to encourage you guys to keep asking questions in the comment section below, and I would love to answer those for you. The next oil I'm going to talk to you about is frankincense oil. This one is great too, and the smell, oh, it's very like oaky, I guess. Is that, I don't know if that's a word. It's hard to describe, but I love the smell of it. And let me just say, with the essential oils kit, you get a 5 milliliter bottle of this. This is a 15 milliliter size, so it's about I don't know, maybe that size compared to that. But frankincense oil retails at like $75 or something like that, and you're getting it in the everyday oils kit, and you get the whole kit with the diffuser and all that for $150 when that oil alone is up in the 70s. So you're getting a really good deal with frankincense. Now frankincense is a really good one also for skin, for like the tougher skin ailments like staph infection. I've used it for staph infection before. I've heard that it's good for cold sores, and I've also heard that it's good for acne. I know some people lemon oil doesn't work as well on their acne, or if you have really bad acne or have had really bad acne and you have acne scars on your face, that is a really good one because it not only helps with the acne, but it helps with the acne scarring as well. Along with the scarring, frankincense is great for scars. I've used it on my stomach for my stretch mark scars from after my baby. I've heard it's good for cellulite. I haven't used it for that, but I've heard it's good for cellulite. So a lot more of the skin things that are more of like a skin, scab, not scab. Goodness, I can't say what I'm thinking of today. Scar. Thank you. Scar. Whew. Anyways, so it's really good for that. Also, frankincense is great for breathing problems. I've heard it's good for asthma. I've heard it's good for emphysema. I had an infection after I had my child, and it kind of affected my breathing a little bit. I had to use one of those breathing things where you have to test how much force is behind your breathing, and I was having a hard time, really uncomfortable, hard time breathing, and so I started diffusing frankincense in my hospital room. Not only was I getting compliments on how good it smelled in there, but it was helping my breathing tremendously. I wasn't able to sleep in the middle of the night because I could barely breathe. So it's really good for that, for kind of more lung related issues. If it's more allergies, lavender is really good for allergies. But for lung-related issues, frankincense is great. And the last oil I'm going to talk about in this video is one that I find will be very beneficial to a lot of you. It is peppermint oil. I was noticing that a lot of y'all in the questionnaire at the beginning were saying that a medicine that you liked was Pepto-Bismol or Pepcid-AC or something that had to do with stomach-related issues. Peppermint is a godsend, let me tell you. Okay, nausea and heartburn and anything like acid reflux, peppermint is wonderful. Whenever I can start feeling nausea coming on and it's like, okay, this could be bad, I put peppermint on the bottom of my feet, and I also just take 1 drop of peppermint and put it in like this much water, I don't know, maybe 2 ounces of water, and I just down it, which sometimes when you're nauseous it's hard to do that. So if you don't feel like you can stomach swallowing it, at least put it on your feet and on your stomach. Just rub 1 or 2 drops on your stomach points, and that seems to help me a lot. Peppermint is also good for if you have a fever. Now I know some people don't like breaking the fevers, they like letting the bug run its course, and if you get a fever, you get a fever, it'll break eventually. So that's cool. I'm not against that at all. I've done it both ways. I've let my fever go, and I've also tried using peppermint to cool down, and it works immediately. I just put it across my forehead, just like 1 drop across my forehead, on the back of my neck, and of course on the bottom of my feet. That's one of my favorite points, and that helps me cool down. Now let me share a quick testimony. A lot of these oils you can put in a bath to help relax, or if you have allergies or whatever it may be. Peppermint is not an oil that you want to put in the bathtub. This is one, like I said, you don't want to dilute any oils with water. Some you can put in the tub and they're not going to burn your skin. Now some, like peppermint or any of the minty ones like wintergreen or clove or thieves or anything like that, you're not going to want to put those in the tub, because let me tell you, it burns like crazy. I had run a huge tub of hot water. I love hot baths, and I put peppermint in there. I thought, ooh, a nice calm peppermint scented bath, that would be nice. So I get in and it's all fine and dandy, and this is hot water, I'm telling you, and I just started shivering. My skin was cold, and I looked down and my skin was turning red, and it turns out peppermint is not something you want to bathe in. So heed my warning, don't bathe in peppermint oil because it burns really bad. Now, it did smell really good. It smelled like a candy cane for the next couple hours, but it wasn't quite worth the burning sensation all over. So yeah, be careful about that. So if you guys, I really want to hear questions, and I really want to hear suggestions on these 3 oils. If you've ever used these oils, or you've ever heard of anybody using these oils and what they use them for, please share your comment below, because this whole thing is about learning about these oils, and I want to teach you guys, but I also want you to ask me what you want to know. I want some of you who have used the oils, I want you to share your personal testimonies with those who may not know much about the oils. So please, I'm going to post this video, and I want to get a discussion going. I want to hear some questions, and I will answer every single one of those. Questions on peppermint, frankincense, and lavender, and I also posted a separate lemon video, so if you guys haven't watched that one yet, I encourage you to do that and ask questions about lemon oil as well. So check out this video, post your questions or your suggestions, and I will talk to y'all later.